So you got to wonder at that point, did I make a huge mistake coming back? I was doing something else with my life. Now it actually seems like there's a lot more focus, and it must have been some really rough months, but he's certainly playing very well at the moment. We are into Dust 2 here with a one-map lead for NiP. 16-14 was the score there, and now we're going to see Titan get battle it back to it on a third map, or if NiP are somehow going to pull through one more time and make it to the playoffs. It's CC side for NiP early on, and it's Titan on the terrorist side, and look at this extremely defensive setup they've got going on.
Actually, although I would say that NiP are willing to go for a little bit more of an aggressive stance in mid with Exist challenging the man in suicide, that's Existence. There's Alu on Cat, the aggressive from NiP, they really want to try to catch somebody else. Alu with the fadeaway headshot on the Smith.
Throwing a flashback.
All he did was jump.
Yeah, now Scream challenging the Alu, gets another headshot, he holds his ground, he shuts down the headshot machine.
Alright, now it's 3 versus 5, and not a good position to be in if you're going to be in the pistol round here. They haven't even got close to being on a bomb site.
Smoke!
Yeah, and Freiberg looking for it. He's going to get that headshot, trying to bring it.
Affirmative.
Well, Titan are at least. And Shoxy, he's on the way. He picks up the headshot on Alu, finally removes the film. Distance trying to take point, trying to find another one. But NiP, they know that they're running this clock down. They're playing the time, and Titan are more and more pressure in this situation. Titan trying to make it sound like they're going to head back to B, but they're stomping around on Cat, and Forrest is close enough. In CT, you hear this, he gets right back under. It's going to be an ace-type play, and Existence starts off strong, finds the headshot on Freiberg. Exists playing just trying to stay alive, doesn't do a very good job of it. And Shoxy's in a 1v2, but with 15 seconds left, it isn't a whole lot of time to make this play. Forrest win the duel, but it's not going to happen. Forrest shuts them down, and NiP, they win the pistol round here. Once again, starting off strong on the map.
Yeah, and the battle at the end there, 15-1 as well. Forrest versus Shock, some of the best pistol players in the world right there.
Let's go.
Also got Edward on Navi somewhere, but there are some players like that have a bit of a talent with that particular.
Old habits die hard, and you can't make jumps like that and expect to get away with it anymore. Not since the update.
No, but I mean the style in which Alu got the figure was ridiculous. I mean he actually had been looking, but that was just him saying, "Oh, I'm not going to stay here anymore. I'm going to pull back. I guess I'll take Swiss with me."
Yeah, right.
Why not?
Why not? I know. I'll just go ahead and pick up another one. He kills him. All
Laying down smoke.
The devil. He's changed up his position now. He has the scout. Misses the headshot. This is a force buy out of Titan. They've got pistols, few nades, the Kevlar as well. They want to see if they can just strike right back at NiP. But yeah, get right with the P90 on B side up close. This could turn into a slaughter.
Yes.
Yeah, and what's interesting is that unlike Cash, where
Smoke.
NiP were expecting Titan to get a little bit close, this time they don't pick up the really sort of spot. And the Famas obviously was not an SMG. Still works well. And Alu here helping out to get himself a double kill.
This is just silly.
Counter-terrorist
away, gets another kill. So 2 for Get Right.
So just to point out again, the difference in how the map architecture is, Dust 2
Yes.
such long range, if you get an MP7 or an MP9, it just becomes a bit more tricky. So this is actually NiP playing it a bit safe, and I like that. I think when you have as much on the line as you do for a major here, I think it's worth it to keep your
Let's
cool.
get this over with.
And NiP, I mean, obviously they want that 2-0. They want to get into the quarterfinals. And so Titan,
Throwing
unfortunately
flashbang.
for them, it didn't work out with the force buy.
Smoke.
For another hard eco here.
Grenade out.
Straight out into mid. Brown's gonna just
Laying down smoke.
hold the line with that M4. Clicking away, but Alu robs him with the HE, and it's going to leave Existence all by his lonesome. And Exist is ready and waiting. Existence, time for a dirt nap. And it's going to be a 3-0 lead here for NiP. Very quick round there for Titan.
Indeed, we're even seeing a couple of smiles on the NiP side, so a good start here for them. Now Titan, 4th round coming up here. They've got all AKs and 4 smokes. Is there going to be a bit on shots as well?
Come on, let's go.
See if they can put something to good use. No AWP in play. Alu still has the scout. I don't mind that.
Throwing a grenade.
It's for him to hold on to. It's still a very good weapon.
Throwing smoke. Throwing a flashback.
AKs and actually just exact same strategy coming out here from Titan. All 4 into Upper Dark, just leaving Long alone. Smith is the one lurking at top mid. Suicide
Smoke,
trying to keep an eye on Cat. Now the real
Incendiary.
still trying to pull a fast one on NiP, but NiP not on hard. Exist will finally go down, but he did his job. 3 kills for 1, and now NiP, they're in a perfect situation to just lock down this round.
Wow, Another reflection of how effective the P90 used. That was a hell of a round. Alu taking down Smith. Shot in the face. Alu takes him down. Double kill and both headshots. The return on investment for the P90, I feel like, is not usually that much. I mean, it's kind of meant for close range spray like that. But when you've got 3 people coming in like that, it's a bit much, you know.
Yeah, it just spits out bullets. The other thing to keep in mind is that with the P90, you're not getting that bonus money that you get with the other SMGs. You're only getting bonus per kill, so you know, it's not going to just be that huge amount of money just right there in your pocket. But, you know, it's all right. No problem. In private, gets the double kill, drops the bomb carrier. RPK though takes that Alu on long, so still Titan trying to find something.
Shock's taking a fight as well. Friday the kills, the triple looking for one. Bang out Forest, showing up to help out, and that's going to make it 5-0 and NiP. I mean, unlike on Cash, which they end up winning, I think it's been an even better start this time around, 5-0.
And I'm a bit surprised that Titan get caught off guard by that, because this is a very firm philosophy for NiP. When they know that their opponents are on eco, they love to just go and bully them. It doesn't matter if NiP have the rifles, they've made an investment in the round. No, they just want to go take the fight, stomp on the ground, and really try and get into their heads, because that's going to make Titan a little bit more nervous when it comes to this next fire round. This Titan when they have all of the guns.
AWP and also Sniper in play on NiP's side. Mist, though, who has a reputation for particularly opening on dust, although I would say mostly on the CT side. Still, we'll see if he can make the big difference here. Alu out alone, not an easy position to challenge no matter what rifle you have, but in the corner with the FAMAS, it's hard to spray down. Next in line, existence there, and Alu picking up RPK. The whole arm of that push is now gone. All the we're supposed to sort of rendezvous with the rest of the bomb site. That's not going to happen. Smith's last man left. Bomb up there. NiP, where's this coming from?
They can't do it. I mean, Titan just they're going for these fixed plays. But there really isn't. I mean, NiP, they just keep getting set. They get those crossfires established, and actually we have a pause coming out now, so I wouldn't be surprised to actually, it's Shoxy initiating it, so I wouldn't be surprised to have this be just a tactical pause saying, guys, we need to actually take a breather here.
We've got to point out that it's not common for teams to take tactical pauses this early, but I think it's a good idea. You're down 6-0, why wouldn't you?
And I mean, they just haven't been getting any kills at all, Titan. So the money is completely out of control for NiP. Titan, it is now or never, because they have a long road ahead of them to start getting NiP to even, get close to ecoing. It's like 2 rounds in a row, 3 rounds in a row, and by then, loss bonus is going to start kicking in for NiP. So this is pretty much the worst case scenario for Titan. They need to just get rolling right here, and they have enough money to go for a buy with this round. So what can they actually go for? They've tried the fixed executes. They've gone for what seems like, they've gone for 2 strats at least. One with the lower dark push straight into mid. They try to do that twice in a row. Okay, that gets shut down. Now let's try and execute onto A long. See if that works. Nope. So what's that left with? What does that leave you? A B split, something like that? That Titan haven't tried yet. But NiP are going to be having the exact same conversation. What haven't Titan tried yet? How can we set up to shut it down?
Apart from the P90 round from existence, actually NiP have shown that they don't hold mid that aggressively. They've had a couple of rounds where they've had 2 in B and then 1 in CT spawn. It's the setup you want to go for. I mean, it's the setup you want on the terror side. If you're going to go for a B split, it's a reasonable choice.
I'm throwing smoke. Yes, in the area.
He's the guy who's called out for a reason. Fire dropped over at long, so no joy there at all.
Smoke.
6-0. NiP
Throwing smoke. Flashback.
Well, now it's going to be Scream, Existence, and RPK. The last 3 alive here for Titan in a 3-on-5 situation. Bomb is in mid on Existence, who's playing very close angles.
Throwing flashback.
Trying to
Smoke.
see if anybody's going to try and push through. There's no reason for Force to go in there. Get right finds RPK lurking in upper dark. And right now, Titan, they're taking these duels. They're just losing them out. If you're going to go for this style of play, you have to have the confidence to just win those fights straight up. That's what Shoxy's trying to do over there. He's just running out there alone, looking for a duel, just saying, okay, if I can get this kill, I can be the one to get things going for my team. That's what we expect of Shoxy. He is that godlike type of player.
Yeah. And if you start thinking to yourself, you're absolutely right, though. If you start thinking, what if I don't get it? And you might as well stop playing. So you kind of have to try and see existence up here with the auto sniper taking down Scream Finally, that weapon gets put into
Yeah,
play a little
right?
bit. Yeah, he's had it for a while without being able to use it on anybody. Now, somewhere. Forrest is going to be getting a kill. It's a team ace, each individual member of NiP picking up a kill, making it 7-0 in their own favor. And Titan, they need a way back.
Yeah, and actually, you know, they're right on the edge. Smith has got enough for a full buy. The rest of them are sitting on 3,000 though, so without that bomb plant, I think Titan are going to have to play it a little easier here, go for a quality
This
buy,
is the game.
Kevlar, but this still leaves them with enough money to get a very good buy-in on the next round. Titan, look at NiP though, they're just crazy. They go for double ops car 20. I mean, if Titan actually succeed in getting into a bomb site, it's going to be really difficult for NiP to retake that site, but then just the sheer fire ready and waiting. This is a double up on lower side. Forrest drops down. Forrest gets the follow-up, but he just misses the shot.
Throwing a flashback.
That bomb is down and Alu's up here. Smoke is missing. Cleaning up in the middle on Scream and accepting Beagle in will take him out. So 8-0. This is a horrible second map here for Titan. This is nothing like it was on Cash.
Well, this is a landslide. And sometimes you see this actually, Anders, you know, where when you're in a first map in a best of 3 series and it's such a close fought map and you think that, you know, you still first map, it's really difficult for teams to get their into the game mentally to figure out how to just start landing those shots again, regain that momentum.
I'm throwing flashback.
Missing the strong start, missing the pistol at the beginning, and then just getting slammed with
Deploying flashback.
I mean, NiP is doing an excellent job of making sure that Titan
Laying down smoke.
don't
Throwing
regain
flash
their
smoke.
don't actually find a way to get back
Grenade
into this
out.
map.
They've got a double up setup, so you can again tell that the terrorists are they're looking for new answers, new way to approach the map and see if they can beat NiP in a different way. It's double up, also a sniper on the NiP side, which is borderline ridiculous. If it is going to work out, Molotov to clear out the door here. And Alu, he's going to respect that and fall back into CT spawn. Right is set up for a B split here. If they come through B, all their focus right now is going to be Black Plateau. And actually now Walker's at Cisco's down. They might have found it. Get right. Still in the corner. Oh, no Scream. Gonna come and check him for the headshot there. And now the cross. In fact, he won't. And Shot can take him out. Now 2 versus 3 here. Finally, something is working for Titan. And it's not even necessarily to double up that did it. Shocks did take down 2, but Forrest and Freiburg here, 8 rounds in a row, they might have confidence of trying to go for this.
Yeah, or just they RPK will take out Forrest at the same time, and the whole thought process there for NiP is we need to make this as expensive as possible for Titan because they just reset their economy.
Just to point out, if this doesn't go down and back plateau then it's very likely for Scream or anybody else to be taking that corner because you're going to be worried about fighting that person all the time. And get right with some great control
Let's go.
for not getting these kills. For more than just a single
I'm throwing flashback.
No problem at all for them.
Grenade out.
Nice
Flashback.
He's going to stop it.
Fire in the
Push
hole.
there, and now
Throwing smoke. Throwing
Titan
flashback.
trying to push in. Look at how deep Scream is already up on the cat. Scoping out on this A side, but Alu's the one holding the car.
Throwing a flashback.
Scream fully commits to this. He's going to be in for a
Throwing
rough
flashbang.
surprise. Alu's so committed to these kinds of shots, but that's accurate.
Deploying flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
They are playing
Throwing a grenade.
I realize who's going up there. You've got to be a little bit careful. They have helmets, but they won't help at all. 10 rounds in here. Tyson
Throwing
have got
flashbang.
to set in motion a big comeback. It's going to be a very long road back, even worse than it was for NiP on Cash. It's down to half a minute. Jump up on that box. Smith with a bit of a out in the open. Taking that fight in the trenches. Just at the decent for NiP. Shocks to the left, and 2 versus 1 now. Shocks. Can he actually cover the bomb from here? I think it is fine. Bomb side looking for the kill, and the Molotov is going to force him back. They have another one. It's going to be double. Walking out, he gets the kill, and it's still big. What's going on? There's the kill. Forrest goes down. No defuse. Forrest picking up 1 more Molotov. Looking for the kill, and he gets it, and he's going to have, I think, just enough time.
Barely.
Bomb has been defused.
Whoa, that even made that quick sound over. 3 Molotovs is what they picked up. They only put 2 of them down, and Scott missed that first kill.
Misses the first shot. If he lands that first shot, that round is pretty much over. There's no way Forrest is getting into position to take the fight with him. He can just toy with him for days. Smith, though, really trying to force the issue there. Even before the bomb gets planted, he's just offering himself. There's going to be a firing squad waiting for him on the other side of the smoke. A real big play there from him. But this is
Laying down smoke.
just as I said, they get their economy reset. We can see the force buy from them. No fancy play this time, no AWP. Couple of drills, a Tech 9 on Smith, and it's not a whole lot to work with here. Whereas NiP, they had so much for 1v1. They have everything they need to just wreck Titan. It could even turn into a 14-1 at this point, Anders.
Yeah, things have started completely out of control. It was a close round that decided it.
Laying down smoke.
Turned out in favor of N on Forrest here. Gonna get the shot in on Scream. I think that was trying to get up on the box. They've got a couple of AK, couple of Galils, and
Incendiary
they've
out.
got to put on. They get everything around for 9-6 here. If they can get back in the game.
Man, they actually managed to thread the needle here versus Forrest. He does a little bit of damage, but he doesn't get a kill. And so now we have 4 players gathered up here on Catwalk. This is going to be a full execute here for Titan. They're looking to set up
I'm
that
throwing
smoke wall.
smoke. Smoke.
Flashes the nade.
I'm throwing flashbang. Incendiary. I'm throwing flashbang.
Here, make it a little more difficult for Alu, but down. And again, they're saved just by the wall there. Forrest, though, he's still on though. They're putting the shots through, and RTK finds the kill. It's going to be down to Get Right now, alone on the B side, but Alu and Get Right spots Shoxy trying to make his way through B Dark. It is not going to happen now. RPK's in a win as well. Assassinates them, and it's a 10-1 score. NiP don't even give Titan the bomb plant. No money for the Frenchman.
Wow, very, very impressive here. 10-1. I mean, this is a map where Titan should have a lot of space to move around. It seems like they've tried a bunch of different things. I don't think we've seen like the classic beast.
Let's attack them from our land.
Double up on the T side. They've tried aggressive pushes up Catwalk. There's not that much left really.
And we didn't, I don't think we saw it in the replay, or we didn't get a replay, but that smoke in CT didn't look existent. All were able to put shots through, so that should have been and that's just one. I mean, elementary mistakes being made here by really costly. And so eco rounds for them, if they do find in mid, the Force just shuts down Screen with a headshot. Some poetic justice there, and it's a 1v4 at the top of mid, and it's just not going to work out for him. Freiburg finally getting in on the action here. It's been a little quiet for Freiburg, unfortunately, since Titan stopped challenging long.
Yeah, but I mean, speaking of Freiburg, who's been like the weak link, I don't think I'm giving too much away for a while on NiP. Even he's doing better than Get Right now in terms of kills. Forrest's got 15.
Let's go.
Double up is still in the back. Smith's in the middle, trying to see if he can catch anyone crossing on over, but it is too
Throwing
late.
flashbang.
11-1. Titan are moving up on long. Himself throughout. He got the gun. Takes one, but he can't drop Alu. He hits that shot, and that's also cornered the beater with the AW. Freiburg still walking out and getting shut down here by the Finnish sniper, who's looking for now a 3rd shot. I think he may have even spotted Scream up there. No, he's not quite realizing yet, but the steps, yeah, that gave it away.
What a headshot though on Freiburg. And Scream always a threat. You cannot risk, facing him alone like that. Garrett's gonna walk up on the cat though. Job done with the bullets in the end. Anders, we have to call the paramedics. I think we're witnessing a train wreck at this point.
Yeah.
This is not pretty. They can't even get a bomb plant Titan. They're just running into the blender round after round, one at a time as well.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, because when you get out on long, Shox, who is leading the charge on long like that, if one doesn't pass the initial grenades and the fire through the smoke, that's usually a great sign. That means, now you're getting closer, you're able to put the flashes around the corner, and they can't make it back in that corner in time, so they're stuck there. Alu was stuck in that corner, but they keep winning these fights, and then they haven't checked the pick for Freiburg, so I don't know. Titan, there's so many things going on right now. I'm not seeing like a huge amount of coordination anymore. No. It just seems like now it's a real free-for-all. Like, we've got the basic setup, but once someone clicks the trigger, everybody just goes, and it's not the style they are good at playing.
Yeah, these are
I'm throwing flashbang.
Forrest is there to pick him off, and Titan, I mean, it is just not happening. 13-1 the score. And Titan fortifying, of course, because this is the 15th round, the last round of this first half. And what can possibly be going through Shoxy's mind at this point? I mean, he comes from a team that wins majors to a team that won. Well, it's not the end of the half yet.
I'm throwing smoke.
Yeah, but it's not far off.
I'm throwing flashbang.
You know, he is kind of the...
Deploying flashbang.
I think he has 32 kills on
Flashback.
So, you know, he's trying to drag in the game right here. Smith, I think he can kill on Freiburg. Alan looking for a second. He's going to get it as well. Existence missed both gone. He's still here. 19 health. He would be gone. And they trade, but then the auto sniper gonna saw them to pieces, and it's down to RPK in a 1 versus 2. He's got the deagle and plenty of time. I'm not sure Exist realizes he's reloading. Did he catch RPK then?
He just heard the deagle.
Counter-terrorists win.
Moving away 14-1 NiP. I don't know how they do it.
I think I mean, it's hard to analyze a train wreck like this, apart from the fact that it's just the team. There is no longer any team on Titan. They're trying to, but they just keep. This is where it just gets desperate. They just rush out into these situations where NiP have got the crossfires established. They're not making. I mean, even when they try and make use of the nades, it's the little finishing touches. It's the delayed flash that would flash Alu and allow them to get out. It's these sorts and flash on long that would try and break up that crossfire. These things aren't really happening for Titan. They're just kind of, you know, going through the motions mechanically at this point. Oh, we need to put this smoke, and then you run out, right? And then, oh, well, look, actually we forgot the flash, and then it just doesn't. It's not going to work versus NiP. I mean, NiP, if you give them the chance, when you have 4 guys sitting on 16,000 pretty much at the end of the half, yeah.
What is so weird is that NiP, again, historically, and for any newcomers who are out there who haven't watched, there's a reason we call it a classic coach, because they've been playing for such a long time. But historically speaking, NiP have always been very bad in best of ones. In the group stage, they've actually always struggled. And then once we get into, well, traditionally would have been the playoffs for best of threes because of the format here. You know, we've got best of 3 right now, and what always changes is that NiP really seems to step it up. They've got a certain strength for playing these kinds of formats, and I'm wondering if that's helping them out a little bit here. The look on Existence face.
Hey, it's a nightmare.
Is that like a prayer? Is that what we're seeing here?
I mean, this is disgusting.
Hands folded.
Not only have you not managed to make it out of the groups for 2 years now, since the first major in Titan's case, to go out like this, Anders, not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this. I mean, this is well, we won't see Titan again. Basically, they're gonna go into their hotel rooms, and you know, then we're gonna have to just basically make sure that Dreamhack put a couple people in there with them, just so nothing horrible happens. This is incredibly ugly.
I think Richard was trying to point it out at the beginning. We've seen for some time that the Titan project has been a really hard one to make work, although, like I said, recently their form has been looking really good.
Look at this B-spawn. Look at this B-spawn from NiP. They're like, okay, boys, Kevlar train. Don't even watch mid. Don't even see how many people are going across. It's just full YOLO, Anders, straight in.
Flashbang.
They are just
Going flashbang.
RPK up here, and he's realizing he's in a lot of trouble. Plays the shot, looking for the kill on taking through with headshot. Shox is there as well. And Forrest is going to get 1 in return, but he might not have been lucky. Dropping RPK, fighting with Smith. He takes 1 more shot, then turning it. How could it possibly be? Existence gonna take 1 down, and now it's Shox in a 1 versus 2. How did this slip out of their control? So far in. Looking for the last headshot, but he can't get it. Freiburg drops him, and it's 15-1. They should have won that round. 3 kills to start off with, and it still doesn't work.
You can hear a bit of the cheer going on in the background.
The chanting of the crowd.
Let's go.
I think everyone who's here in the venue, they've seen it in other tournaments that NiP could do this, but it's a little bit different.
Where are your faces? Why are you running in when you haven't even had the ball? You just run away. I mean, sure that you have to have one of the most legendary games of your career if you're back in this situation, but desperation all out. And now, well, Forrest is going to take out Shoxy. They have control of the A side. Titan went for the gamble. It didn't work.
I am blending
the already waiting. He's going for the spray. RPK lets it off, but he's done the damage. Gets RPK with another headshot, though. He's making it interesting. Exist stands his ground and drops Existence. He takes out RPK, and Forrest is looking for a piece of the action as well, but NiP are keeping their cool. They know it's a 2-on-2 situation now. They know they don't have to take any dumb fights. They can just move around Titan as they try and move out.
That's this way.
Fist is going to get taken out. Alu with the last 2 kills. And
We will remember this day.
16-1. NiP will 2-0 Titan, put them out of the major, and move on to the quarterfinals.